Do you believe success is the best revenge?
My 9th grade tennis coach, who was also this gigantic jack dude, he told me that when I was like a really, angsty teenager. When I was like, I'm gonna get back with these guys. He's like, no, you're not. He's like, you're not. He said, if you came back in a 10-year reunion and you told them, like, look at me, he said, you would look like the biggest loser in the world. But in your 15-year-old mind, you're like, it's gonna be awesome. But when you play it out, it's like, no, it actually isn't awesome. Like the only way that you can really, quote, get back is that you would, win so big that you would shrink them into irrelevance. And so I think like the real behind the success is the only revenge is that you just don't really think about them anymore. It's just not really a thing. Because if I actually thought about somebody every day, they won. Like they won. And so I balance or I hedge that against, if you want something out of life, then I am willing to burn whatever fuel I've got. There's this boat that I remember seeing in a harbor once that said, don't analyze your pleasures. And I thought that was a really interesting name for a boat, first off, but it was a really interesting phrase. So I thought about that and I was like, well, don't analyze your fuel. Some people want to have passion, but like passion I think is very fleeting. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of overhead in doing things that you want to do. If you want to get in shape, there's plenty of days you don't want to work out. Plenty of days you'd rather just eat cookies. But if you need to use revenge as your fuel to become successful, which you want, then use it. And so if you don't have any of the positive emotions, if you want to call it that, then use the negative ones.